unbelievably important because like we're not going to be aware of all of, let alone really any of these biases until we try to bring them to the forefront of our conscious mind, especially whenever we're trying to be aware of and yeah, positively developmental within our role in society. Like my thing is like I don't know every way that I could be harming the world around me, but it's the fact that I don't shut it down at the sniff of error. Like as soon as I like trace that scent in the air, it's not something that really um discomforts me anymore because I've realized that there is no comfort in ignorance. There's a lot of unrest in it because it's not something that I am wanting to benefit from anymore. It does make it so that the things that I'm familiar with, um, my beliefs of aren't shaken. But my biggest thing is like the reason that I'm in this world is to inspire change. Every single person is in
That's
this world to
awesome.
change it.
That's awesome. That's
But
music to my ears. I'm
yeah.
serious.
But it's like, yeah, every single one of us is in this world to change. So being that I don't want my experience on the world to be static, I am not going to shy away from identifying moments of my ignorance, whether it be in a social way or whether it be in a political way or an economic way. Like, there is not any bound for my dynamics as a person. So it's like, I so understand people saying, like, oh, this is the generation where everyone just wants to be woke. I don't think that it's that as much as people aren't comfortable being complacent anymore. And people are realizing that ignorance is just as much, if not more, a weapon than it is a gift. Ignorance is isolation because it means that we only operate in our realm of comfortability. But I've realized it's only been whenever I've stepped out of my realm of comfortability that I've been able to actually like develop. Like it's only the times that you step out of what you know that you're able to expose yourself to more than what you know. So I've been able to like actually, yeah, just like operate within so much like self recognition and self development and kind of overturning a lot of things that I thought to be fact, just because, not because it's like my social responsibility, but because I'm realizing the human experience is, well, I'm realizing now it is my social responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that kind of fell at the keystone of this whole thing is realizing that, like, my human experience is literally only limited whenever I close my eyes. Like, I entirely, like, I feel like there's this concept in psychology called like egoism where like you start your awareness of the world from your own perception and not in a way that like um you're intentionally selfish but in the way that like you know what you know to be true, so you kind of copy paste that in to what you think about how other people kind of process the world. Like right now I'm like um well, not right now, but I feel like one of my like very large like prior misconceptions used to be that like um XYZ tragedy is like absolutely terrible, but whenever we kind of as a people step together and like um get some things done, like these things are going to be like remediated, things will be well in the world. But even just realizing that like I'm kind of starting my understanding of healing and the way that people would have to heal from like large worldly tragedies from how I would experience them if I stepped into their shoes as me. Like if I were copy pasted into some sort of worldly tragedy, it might be like what I said, like it'll just be once the systemic thing is remediated, then the interpersonal one will just kind of not even dissolve because that's never what like the conscious thinking was, but it was more just like a the systemic thing is the only thing that can be fixed. But it's like there is so much more to it than just the systemic impact. The only reason that it impact that is, yeah, given systemically, has the impact that it does is because it works on an interpersonal level. Like it's not because of certain laws that the world works around it the way that it does. It's because of our operations as people that the world works around it as it does.
You know what I will not do?
Hmm.
I would not go somewhere and say, oh, they procreate faster than us, this and